So yes, the last topic is India declares conversion therapy professional misconduct. This actually continues from a case we talked about before, relating to Anand Venkatesh of the Madras High Court and his landmark report, which called for the rights of LGBT plus Indians to be supported by the state in June of 2021. We actually did a whole show on this. That's linked in the transcript or the description. And among the many things that he called for in his report was the declaration that reparative or conversion therapy constitutes professional malpractice, at least within the state of Tamil itself. Now, what is reparative/conversion therapy? It's an abusive practice. It's a quasi-medical practice, a pseudoscientific practice that dresses itself up as something that's, scientific when it really isn't. It claims to be able to change a person's gender or sexuality, specifically to make them cisgender or heterosexual. But that just isn't the case. All throughout history, every time it is researched, it is found to be nothing more than pure torture. It is just violence of the utmost degree. All it does do is force people back into the closet and make them at high risk of suicide. So again, horrific practice, very often targeted at children as well. And thankfully, at the start of September, India's National Medical Commission, NMC, came out and announced that reparative methods would legally constitute professional misconduct under the Indian Medical Council Professional Conduct, Etiquettes and Ethics Regulations of 2002, meaning that if someone were to engage in said practice, they risk losing their medical license. So they are now applying a very real cost to this medical violation, and that is great. Fact is, it turns out the shift came about as a result of the Madras High Court issuing an order to the NMC on the 8th of July 2022, which was reviewed by the Ethics and Medical Registration Board before being adopted. So, Madras High Court just leading the way in regards to this, and generally, it's a good thing. I remember Adita telling me about this, like she was really happy and excited. So, it's just among a sea of shit that is going on right now, it is nice to have a positive story like this, especially when you consider, like, just population-wise, how many people are impacted by this. This is now the National Medical Board has just adopted that, yes, reparative torture is medical malpractice. I don't know if you have anything you'd like to add.
It's good news.
It is good. It's yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm not keen into what's happening in India. I think this is why good stories aren't very popular, is there's not really much to add.
Yeah, it's just kind of nice, fuzzy thing to end on, India moves forward, so yeah, it's not all going backwards in regards to everything.